This is the Randi Rhodes Show on 960 KNEW and online at 960KNEW.com.
It's midway through July, and the BS is piling up. It's BS News for this Monday, the 15th of July, 2013, and away we go. Dateline, the verdict. It was a big weekend for jurisprudence. In the wake of the Zimmerman verdict, people all over America attended church services wearing hoodies in solidarity with Trayvon. It's a lovely sentiment, but please take my advice. If you live in Florida, you should probably take the hoodie off when you leave the church, especially if you're walking home. The prosecution tried to show that George Zimmerman was just a wannabe cop who relied totally on racial profiling. If nothing else, they showed that description applied to certain members of the Sanford Police Department as well. There were no winners in this trial. Everyone lost, including Skittles Candy, which found itself in the most awkward incidental product placement since O.J. Simpson became an accidental spokesman for Isotoner gloves. His defense team says that portly Zimmerman now wears a protective vest when he goes out in public. Gee, I didn't even know they made protective vests in the Dom DeLuise size. Little advice for George: if you think you're a target, try not to be such an enormous target. It turns out that Zimmerman gets back the gun that he used to kill Trayvon Martin. That awkward silence you hear is the sound of the world waiting for Zimmerman's lawyers to ask Trayvon's family to reimburse Zimmerman for the cost of the spent bullet. After the verdict, Zimmerman's brother went on TV to wonder why a person would, quote, attack someone the way Trayvon Martin did. Amazing. Zimmerman's brother and his lawyers have done more to set back race relations than Rush Limbaugh. And Rush Limbaugh was actually trying his ass off. Take a pause for the cause. Good luck to us all. It's BS News for Monday. Have a great week.
Not Isotoner gloves, Bruno Magli shoes. That's what got famous in the OJ trial, the Bruno Maglis. Nobody even knew what that brand was. Anyway, I digress. I have been reading the comments of several attorneys and Christopher Darden of the OJ Simpson trial, who I was lucky enough to meet him after the trial. Here, he came down to Palm Beach, and I got to sit with him and talk to him about what it was that happened in the OJ trial. And that was jury nullification. And obviously people decided that the police brutality and the mistreatment of African Americans in the judicial system was so offensive that they were going to let OJ Simpson go as a protest. That was pretty much what happened there. And yet Darden says, he still believes in the criminal justice system. He said, I did after the O.J. Simpson verdict. The O.J. case polarized America, dividing us along hard racial lines. African Americans felt justified supporting O.J. as payback for all the profound injustices we have suffered at the hands of the criminal justice system. But O.J. Simpson was the wrong poster child for that righteous campaign. He was no hero framed by police. He was a cold-blooded killer guilty of a gruesome double murder. O.J. Simpson was found not guilty in 1995. The election of Barack Obama pulled us from the bleak hole created by the Simpson trial and unified many black and white people to believe and hope again together. I do not see the same divide with the Zimmerman verdict, but the details in the case illustrate a real divide in racial experience. And this is where I wish that people who aren't black would listen. Just listen to what educated, intelligent, accomplished black Americans are trying to tell you after this.